For number 8, we have 3 separate terms. So we're going to take the derivative of each of these terms individually. So let's write this as f prime of x is equal to the first one, power rule. We're going to multiply 4 times 1/2, which gives us 2x, and we're going to reduce the power by 1. For this part in the middle, notice that we have 2 different functions in parentheses multiplied together. So this implies that we will need to use the product rule. So we're going to say plus, we're going to take the derivative, or we're going to take the first, so it's the first, times the derivative of the second, so that's 6x minus 1, plus the second, times the derivative of the first, which would be 2x, and the derivative of 2 is just 0, so 2x. So there's the derivative of the second term. The last term, we have 27, that's just a constant, so the derivative of that is 0. We're going to leave that just like that. So there's our derivative. All right, for number 9, we notice that for this one we have a group of terms all raised to the same power. So in this case we're going to use the chain rule since everything is in the parentheses raised to the same power. So to find the derivative here, we're going to multiply the power out front. We're going to write the inside function as is. Reduce the power by 1. Now we want to take the derivative of the inside, so we're going to multiply this by, so it's going to be the quotient rule. So we're going to use the quotient rule for the inside since the inside function is a fraction. So it's the bottom, or the denominator, times the derivative of the numerator. So the derivative of the numerator, so we're just looking at the top part of that fraction, that would be 2x, or 2. So the derivative of 2x would be 2, minus, and we're going to use the power rule here, so that would be minus 9x squared. And then we're going to say, subtract that. So denominator times the derivative of the numerator minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator. So that would be 6x squared. And then of course we're going to put that all over the denominator squared. Alright, and for our purposes I think I'm just going to leave it just like that. Minimal simplification required on this exam. In fact, it's probably better just leave it unsimplified.